Welcome to the O7 Academy, where your interest in computer is our goal. For today's video, we'll be working on a project on creating a simple login page or register page or a create account, whatever you might call it. So in our editor, we'll be creating a new file under our folder, the O7 Academy, and we'll call it register HTML. Well, you can call it whatever name you want to call it. Okay, but the most important thing is that you must put the .html. Now under our body, we'll be creating an h tag first, h1 or h2. Okay, create an account. We'll also creating a p tag snippet. Okay, creating a p tag. Come and check out having something like this. So back. Now we'll be putting a span. We'll be creating a span tag, and in this span tag we'll be creating an input field. Of text and a placeholder, which is an attribute placeholder. Enter name, and just right above the input we're putting a label or put a p tag, and can just put first name, and you can just copy this from this span tag. To copy, you just tap on the first one, then you drag down to where you want to stop, then you click on this, copied. Once copied, then you go down, then you click on this clipboard to paste. Then you can just change and edit it. I'll change here to middle name. Okay, and I'll come here to the last one, and I'll come down and tap on here also clipboard to paste, and I'll come here and I'll put last name. Then come to our preview to check what we now have something like this. So that's resolved. Now be creating another span tag. The reason why creating a span tag is because we want to actually create two elements within it. Span, just press enter. Then we'll create a select tag. For now, we don't need the name and the ID. We're not working with JavaScript yet, so we'll just remove this and enter. Then we'll create an option value and name can be the same thing. You can come here and create an option of mail. Okay, I'll be canceling that. Removing the value for now, we don't need it. Putting this, moving this, coming here, option. Then we can just put, we can want to create a gender, a select for choose a gender, put male. Can come down, option, Okay, after creating our option of male, female, and rather not say, above the select, because that's why we created the span, we're creating a p tag in within the span. Now we're creating a p tag of choose a gender. Now, the reason we created the span tag was so that it will allow us to create two elements within a particular tag. Now we have created a p element and a select element in a span tag, and also as the other ones, the input, a p and an input in between a span tag. So let's check what we have in our preview. Now we're having something like this. I don't know, female, male. Okay. Now we're creating a date of birth. We're creating another span tag. Reverse that, an error. I'm creating a p tag, date of birth, and we're creating an input field, and the type we'll be putting DOB. Now coming to our preview to see what we have. Now working here. Sorry about that. Error. Type will be date, and we'll be putting an attribute here, minimum and maximum. Minimum, no, not length. A minimum of putting 1990 dash, and a max of and the max of 2024-01-01. That's talking about the month and the day. Going to have something like this. Now we have January here. Now the thing stopped in January 1st, 2024. That's because that was our limit we set it to. Now we can come here and change it. Here will be 12, and usual place will be 01. That is, come to our preview to check it out. Now you see we're in November 1st, 2024. We have October, we have September, and the rest. We have not got to December yet. Well, now it's stop here. Now you can set marks to whatever choice you want. Now after that, we'll be creating a password. Come to my clipboard to check. Okay, I have this one here. I'll just come here and change this to password. Create password, and I'll copy it and paste it. Copy, and I'll paste it, and here I write, instead of create, I write confirm, password, and here I'll place so that we have here enter password. And the last thing for today, for this page, this login page, I'll be creating a button, and the button I'll put in register. So come here. Now we have this here. We have our name. Now as you can see, you see we have an unusual spacing here. So we'll take care of this using CSS. I'll be showing something about CSS before we go fully on CSS in our next video. Now there's a way you can create CSS in your HTML. You can come below the closing of the body, you type in style. This is one way of creating CSS, of styling your HTML work. Just type in style and you type on the snippet and you tap on the first one. Nope. Work with this. So you can come here, and one why CSS is easier is that we can just pick an element, let's say p tag, and we'll put curly braces on it. Then we just say, to clear away those unusual spacing, we can come here and put padding. Or before that, we're removing padding from every element in the HTML. We can just come here and put a star here, meaning it will affect anything you put, any property you put in this curly braces of this star. It will affect everything in your HTML. We can come here and put padding. What you are seeing is a padding. You can come here and put padding. Then this one, then you put none. You close it. Come to check what we've done. Okay. So putting on, put 0. Come over here. Now I have something like this. Now padding, we remove the padding. Now to remove margin, because one thing about padding is that you won't see it the effect immediately, but if it's margin, you are going to see the effect immediately. That's because padding has to do with the inside, while margin has to do with the outside, and margin is the one making it to look like that. Now we can see they are two congested together, but we're going to take care of that. We'll just leave here 0 0, and in our p tag we'll be putting a padding of, not padding, I want to use margin here, a margin of I'll be using 5 pixel. You can use any measurement of your choice, but I love using. Now you can see there's a spacing between, this is a p tag, the spacing between the p tag and the element and the input field, there's a spacing between it. It affects all the p tags. Now I can come here and put padding of margin of 5 pixel. Now I can come and put font size. I would love to reduce the fonts or increase the font size. Font size we will. Now we've customized the font size and also the padding. Come to our preview to see what we've done. Now I have something like this. I'll be putting a font weight to make it bold. Last one, font weight, and I'm putting 600 here. Just 600. It does not need any measurement, just number based on 100. Be 600, 700, 800, whichever you pick. As you can see, it's being bold, and we can apply same thing here for our input. Now we've create a CSS property for our input field, margin of 2 pixel, font size of 10 pixel for the placeholder and the padding. So come to our preview, we're having something like this. I think it's a small, so I think I'll be increasing this font size to about 18 or 19 pixel, and our padding, I'll take it to 8. Now see what we have here. We have something like this. Like this. Okay, so you can customize it to whatever you want. Now I'll be customizing the h element next. Come here, you put the h2, not just an h, it's an h2 element. Put your coily braces. So in our h element, a margin of 2 pixels, that is spacing, padding is spacing from inside, and we have color red. So come to our preview, we have something like this. Okay, so this is okay. See, that's okay there. Okay, I'll add a little styling to our select coily braces, enter. Now here we have a font size of 18 pixel and padding of 8 pixel. I don't here we are adding a margin of 2 pixel. Come to our preview. Now we have something like this. Female, rather not say. So we have date of birth. I can choose a date of birth here. Say my date of birth is September 5th, 20, and I'll put set, and we have something like this. So beautiful. Now for our button, styling of our button. Now for our button, we have a background of green, color of white. That is when we're talking about color. We're not talking about the color of the background, we're talking about the color of the text. Now we have a padding, that is a spacing within the background and the rest. Now we have a font size of 11 pixel and font weight of 600. Now coming to check, we have something like this. So now if you can notice, this is supposed to be at the bottom here, but is in line with this confirm password. So what we'll do is that, since everything we have, including I guess our button too, okay, no, we put in our button in a span tag. A span tag will help to snippet. Then we'll copy this, cut, and we'll paste. A span tag will help to put it in block form, that is all of them one after. Okay, not like this. So that's still another way. Then we can come over right here in our styling, go down and just type span with our coily braces, then display block. Check what we have here, and we have something like this. Now we can place this at the center of our page. For the button, I'll do align item. That's another CSS property. Align items, put center. I think I'll increase this padding. $20. Come here, register, justify content. Nope. So we'll be creating a margin for our button to give it a spacing from the other side, a margin of 6 pixels. Coming here, now have something like this register. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share and comment. Thank you once again.